Hello viewer, welcome to Get the Mix Isolation Edition. Today I'm going to be making a tune with this synth, the Korg Nu Tekt, and hopefully it won't sound like shit. But there is a catch, you have to build it yourself. It's like a DIY synth thing, which is pretty cool, but I assume it will be pretty straightforward. But if these things have taught me anything, there'll be some like random fiddly bit that's going to take a while. We'll see how we get on with that. Just quickly, I like to dress my hair. It does not normally look like this, but lockdown has happened and it has gotten quite long. So I've clipped it out of the way, which gives it a certain look. Please ignore it if at all possible. So opening up the box, you've got the bits. You don't just open it and pull it out, you've got the bits. So let's try and make this thing. All right, so here it is, the NTS-1 Nu Tekt. I haven't actually looked at how to assemble this beforehand. This is completely raw. Assembly video tutorial. That sounds pretty useful. I might have to look at that very shortly because I don't think they've put in the instructions how to assemble it. Oh, they have. I'm gonna get the video tutorial up because that looks kind of difficult.
Hello everyone, and welcome to an unboxing and build video.
We'll need to be referencing that video, I think. This, these bits, these little bits here, or those, and these. Tiny tool set, crucial. The first step is to break apart the chassis. This is cool. Ooh, a little bit of ASMR for you there. Let's get another one. Let's get it up to the mic. Ooh. Is that good? Finally, in here we've got our little key bed. Comes with a MIDI keyboard. 3, 4. I wonder what the odds are of doing this wrong. This. Great. This tiny screwdriver. What? Okay. This is immediately fiddly. Alright, that's one. Oh man. If my techniques frustrate you, I apologise. Boom. One down. If you've had a stressful day, I would put off building your Nu Tekt. It's not actually too difficult. It's just a bit fiddly. Built these two things now. Find out what they're for in this tutorial. Okay, so we need the back panel, which I believe to be this. You line it up and that. Oh man. I'll be cutting a lot of this out. Oh Jesus. Tighten them up. Tighty. Right, here is our back plate with side panels. Really, really, really nice. Apparently this is halfway. These bits are feet. Taking particular care to get them nice and centered. In place. Brilliant. Now it's time to apparently give our synth a keyboard. There we go. And now the ribbon cable connector goes in the back here. Okay, now we connect our top plate to the main PCB. And we're together. Okay, so now we've got the front panel, which we can now attach to our back plate. 1, easy. 2, less easy. Oh man. Yes. Let's tighten these up. We're taking form. I guess just these side panels need to go on now. Here's our front one with our headphone port. Oh, ping. Oh shit. Back panel, I'm ready for you. If it's not working, I recommend just swapping screw, but it still may not help. And ta-da! There it is, I think. I think that's it. Let me just check the instructions. Okay, yeah, that seems to be it. That is it. Done. Assembled. Completed. So there we have it. The Korg NTS-1 Nu Tekt. Or Nu Tekt NTS-1. Boom. Amazing. Right, so that's built. I want to try and make something with it. So let's... we're going to need to get the audio out from this into my interface. The way I'm going to do that is with this cable. This is a mini jack to XLR. What I can do is plug that into the headphone port here on the front and route it into, so pop that into there. Then you plug these into your audio interface and you should be good to go. It's a little bit awkward to play on, so what I'm going to do is route MIDI to it from Ableton using my MIDI keyboard. Let's see what this thing can do. Okay, so phase 2, I'm going to try and make something that sounds at least a little bit good. The main focus is going to be on the NTS-1 and the sounds that we can get and the versatility that we can find in using it. So let's have a look. I've prepared some drums, samples. I've also put in some chords pre-prepared because I didn't want to spend ages recording because that'd be really annoying to edit. I've also got this layer here which is just wet ambience. So these are my chords that we are working with. I've got a complete vintage keys Rhodes sound. I can actually shorten these a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to quickly build some drums and then we'll add our Korg layers. We'll go 4 to the floor, why not? Clap. Oh, I wonder I'm going to put the claps on the 2 and the 4. Go hats, off hats. Get a little bit of groove going here. Perk in there at the end. Now I'm going to use Ableton's groove pools. It's going to add some swing to our percussion here, and then go ahead and commit that. Commit just shifts us off the grid a bit and gives us that swing. Geez, I'll duplicate this quickly because I want a constant hi-hat layer. Something like this. Ooh. Alright, so there's our foundation to bring in our Korg NTS-1. So let's go. What sound have we got? No sound. So we've got a basic saw wave. Quickly construct some sort of melody to go along here. We'll start tweaking the NTS-1. Okay, so I've constructed some sort of melody. So let's see what the NTS-1 can do. Bit of delay. Ooh. That riser reverb sounds really, really cool. Modulation options. Let's go with the ensemble. Got some filter action here. Alright, in the essence of time, I'm going to record that. I'm going to fiddle with the cutoff and the resonance here. Very nice. So that's our plucky layer. So let's layer on another sound with this plucky thing, with the same melody. That sounds pretty fat. I'm going to quickly record that. Plucky 2. I think it's about time that we add a bass sound. What I do have here is an operator. To get that proper sub fatness, I struggled to get it from this because I guess it doesn't have a sub oscillator, perhaps. I'm going to do a bass line with that. We want to make that have one voice, please, because you are overlapping. Okay, so now let's try and make a Korg bass sound. Get rid of reverb, get rid of delay. I have noticed that there's a bit of like noisy interference, and I think that's coming from the USB port. That's not the fault of the Korg, and it is masking the sounds a bit. There's not a lot I can do about that right now. We have to make do. I mean, that's pretty subby. Ooh. This bass sound actually sounds pretty good. Okay, that'll do. Korg bass on top of that. So that awful noise that we're having over the top of it, unfortunately, I can just EQ out off the top on our bass sound, which is quite convenient. It's there a tiny bit, but saturate it just a little bit. I'm in the wrong place. get rid of that low part of this, the sub part. That's a cool bass sound, straight out of the NTS-1. We need some sidechain. So let's drag up our kick to these pre-prepared sidechain things. So we'll sidechain our bass first. Let's put the saturator before that, and then there we are. Same on the sub. Let's group our clucks together. Stick our sidechain on there. Not too much. Let's get a little bit more of a clap on here. I think that's what we want. That'll do. A little bit shorter, please. A little bit more snappy, please. Also, our off hat. Be a little bit more prominent. Just one more thing I want to do to test the NTS-1, a super maybe dreamy type long sustained note thing. Let's bring up our MIDI from our Rhodes. Maybe just sustain this top note here. Open up the filter. Let's get different. Take it up an octave maybe. Alright, so I'm gonna go like full wet, so just like mega delay. And mega reverb, maybe just like 100% wet riser. Phaser. Where's the phaser? There we are. Alright, let's go with just a sustained E on here. Alright, let's move it up an octave. Boop. Ooh, that's pretty good. Let's record that. See what the filter does if I go. Oh, let's do another one. So we've got like the riser combined with the bandpass filter, and it does some pretty cool stuff. Well, you can go low as well. We'll leave it at that. Okay, I've made a mistake here and I've recorded it into only one side, so it's mono. I'm gonna make it really wide quickly with Isotope Ozone Imager. Brilliant. Sidechain on that. Get rid of any low frequencies. Like maybe do some not bad. That sounds pretty cool with the pitch bend upwards. Let's loop this. That is pretty cool. Our kick is a little bit lost, to be honest. Let's slam it up. You know, if we get rid of the thing that isn't apart from the operator, if we get rid of the Rhodes here, what have we got? And there we have it. I think that'll do for today. There's plenty for me to edit there. As you can see, you can get some really wicked sounds from this thing, and it's very small and very cheap. If you want to buy one, get one from us. We sell them. There'll be a link in the description. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with this. You can get some crazy sounds just using the effects. The effects on this alone are super nice. Like you can convert like simple wave shapes into pretty epic sounds with the use of like the delays and the reverb, and then obviously you've got this modulation. There's a whole other side of this where you use the log SDK from Korg. You can load on custom wavetables, user banks for the effects and that you can get involved with. I've not dabbled, but yeah, this is well worth it. I hope you thought what we made today was a little bit respectable, and hopefully it has encouraged you to buy one if you're thinking about it. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please drop a like if you did, and subscribe to see the next ones. Also drop a comment, let us know your thoughts, preferably related to the video, but it could not be, just share what's on your mind. And thank you for watching.